Yes, people. Well gone. I'm guessing you want to know how March the 16th went. Alright, cool. I'll fill you in on a couple of things. Did I go for a dedicated walk? No. Did I need to? No. The end. Nah, I'm playing. Alright, so I didn't go for a dedicated walk because I didn't need to. I managed to rack up enough steps at work during the day to already pass the threshold. I left on a very high step count. I'd probably racked up about 11,000 steps before 6 p.m. So I literally decided that, you know what, there's no point going for a walk. There's a million and one other things I need to be taken care of, and let's prioritize something else for a change, because solely focusing on this Dad Bod to discipline situation, other things have fallen to the wayside, and it's all a balancing act. So in reality, I decided that it was best if I just detached for a bit, unwound. Do you get me? That being said, I did end the day on 14,354 steps according to Pedometer Plus Plus. So didn't hit the 15. Doesn't really matter. It's definitely way over. Somewhere between. It's about 7 miles in it. So without having to do a dedicated walk, perfectly fine for me to not go back out. I didn't feel the urge. And to be honest with you, if I really felt restless enough to do it, I would have went and done it, just because sometimes going for that walk is therapeutic. But sometimes sitting on your ass and doing nothing is also a great form of therapy. So that being said, I acted like it was, I don't know, the 30th of flipping January, and just did regular day-to-day stuff to get through. And there's nothing wrong with it. I think the ups and downs of this whole journey, there are times when you punish yourself for what you didn't do, or times where you exert yourself to do something that doesn't necessarily need to be done. 10,000 is the minimum, and that's acceptable. Anything above that is literally a bonus. But there are going to be days where you just don't need to do things, and you know what, on those days, just breathe. I'm still in a position where I haven't worked out how to modify what I'm doing, and I need to figure that out. Still waiting for you guys to suggest something, because like I said, I've been thinking about the whole skipping rope thing, or maybe some press ups, or you know, in the comment section, tell me what you guys are actually doing, especially if you're not a gym rat. What are you doing to just keep yourself, you know, mobilized and agile? I'm open to suggestions. I'm still working on eating clean, or cleaner. There are benefits. Another thing I've noticed is every time I do something that I did previously and haven't done for a while, my body pretty much throws a fit. Yeah. So I'm trying to maintain being good. Not saying that I'm not tempted. Not saying that sometimes I don't have a little something that I shouldn't have. But my body is now telling me what it really doesn't like, and I'm starting to pay more attention to that. Energy wise, because like I said, I didn't do the walk, but I didn't have any issues throughout the day, in terms of getting those steps in, running up and down, back and forth. I've clocked up the mileage in it. I think my body's just used to the energy output, which is a good thing. And the fact that I managed to get pretty much everything I needed within my working day is also a bonus. If I can do that more often moving forward, this whole thing will become a lot easier, especially when it comes to adding something else to the mix in order to kind of accelerate the calorie burn or the weight loss, or you know what I mean, turning, you know, trying to build some muscle or whatever. Yeah, that's about the size of it. And like I said, guys, I am still eager to hear what you guys are doing, and any suggestions that you've got, pop them in the comments. And on that note, I will catch up with you lot tomorrow. Peace.